Hello, friends. I'm Colonel Puneet Sehgal, and today I'm here to share my knowledge and experience to tell you how can you be successful in clearing SSB. Now, most of the students are getting stuck up at the SSB. Now, all of you should not think that it is just going there and getting good marks and performing well, and naturally you have to perform well and clearing SSB. It is not like getting marks that you get in your 12th class. There is much more. You have to understand what are they looking at. Now, if you know what are they looking at, it becomes much more simpler. Basically, it is dynamic evaluation of your personality projection. How? Now, in order to see through your personality, what are they using? The tools that they are using are the various tests and tasks that they give you in their psychological testing, in their GTO tasks and interview. Now, through this, how are they going to check your personality? They are looking into your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. Now, mind comes. Wherever there is a mind, there is thinking. Now, please underline this word thinking. I would say half of my time would be wasted in sorting out this bloody thinking. Now, here you have to change your thinking. I might give a talk to you, you may go for coaching somewhere. That would give you knowledge, but it will not change your thinking. For changing of thinking, you have to make a own effort. How to do that? Some other time I will give you another talk on that. How to change your thinking. That would help you to clear SSB. Because unless until you do that, nothing moves. The basis of everything is your thinking. How you think. Next, do not try to, I would say, put a false front. Because of coaching, what happens? I have seen many students who had come, they had mucked up the stories. They were repeaters, they came to me for guidance. So when I checked up, how are you preparing? He said, we have mucked up 10 stories and we put those stories on different pictures, somewhat change the story. That doesn't work. It will never work. So if you put a false front, there are 3 experienced assessors testing you over a period of 3 days. 1 day you are with psychologists, 2 days you are with GTO, and for maybe an hour and half an hour to an hour with interviewing officer. Now all these 3 people will catch you in case you are not putting original self. So be truthful and always give or always behave in a manner that you actually are, rather than trying to copy someone and putting a false front. Now, as I said about thinking, getting results, what you want, thinking. Now, I can give you straight away. Everyone wants shortcut. Straight away a shortcut. How to prepare for SSB. But then I cannot explain those things in detail in a short time. The lecture would be too long. It will take many hours. Those 5 things are thinking, communication skills, awareness, routines, and habit. 5 fingers. Now you have to bring about changes in them and continuously work on them. Now you look at communication skills. Now in communication skills, again, you can divide it into 4 parts. Body language, it can further be divided into many parts. You communicate with your body language through your expressions, through your gestures, through your postures. Even eyes, they talk. Your facial expression, your appearance, overall appearance, it gives out whether you are a pleasing personality or not. So that is your body language. Next is your communication. Now communication skill involves your speaking skills, your writing skills, and your listening skills. Now one more thing, please understand. Most of the students in 12th class are nearly 17 years of age. And if you are in graduation, add 3 years more. Now you imagine that in 17 to 20 years of age, you have not been able to learn how to speak properly, write properly. How do you expect to learn that in 10 days or 20 days? Not possible. Because this thing is at the back of your mind. As a result, it affects your performance. Because then your focus is not entirely on that. You say, मेरे से बोलना नहीं आ रहा, मैं बोलूँगा तो पता नहीं what that other person will think. So first thing is that if you don't know how to speak properly, practice. There are a number of ways of doing it. You don't have to go and join some coaching class for English. Again, I don't want to add that here. I will give a separate talk on that. Next comes is awareness. No, general awareness is going to help you everywhere. Whether SSB or no SSB, you go anywhere, any other competitive exam or any other interview for that matter. It will help you. Now, awareness is of again 4 kinds. Awareness of the subjects that you are studying, awareness of national affairs, awareness of international affairs, and self-awareness. If you are self-aware, improving your own self, bringing about changes becomes much easier. Now, here you may require some expert advice or guidance by some elderly person. Whereas, improving your awareness in national and international affairs is not difficult. You have to continuously go over the newspapers, magazines, news over a period of time. Now, you cannot prepare all this in 10 days and 15 days. If you're spending half an hour, 15, 20 minutes every day reading all this, it would help you. That's why they say to be successful, develop reading habit. Read books, read magazines, read newspapers. The more you read, the better you become. How? It can change your thinking. Reading good books can change your thinking. And we are fighting for good thinking only. In order to develop a personality, thinking gives you new ideas. And if you are continuously in touch with newspapers, news of national and international affairs, it would help you in your group discussion, it would help you in lecturate, it would help you to answer so many questions that are being asked by the interviewing officer. If he feels that you are fit, he may ask you even more to raise your level. Next comes is routine. Now, if you are not following a proper routine, if I look back, my days when I had gone for SSB and asked myself a question, what made me clear SSB? I was not a very good student up to 12th class. I was more into sports and achieved a lot in sports. I don't want to talk about it here. So my achievements, I had a lot of hobbies, I used to play a lot of games. So I were more of an outdoor variety rather than a student. But then, since I didn't do well in my 12th, I realized it that since I could not achieve myself at an in that sport field a national level wherein I can be a professional till that particular age, if I have not reached that level, I cannot be a professional. Now, if I cannot be a professional, I cannot settle there. Then what I need to do? Bring about changes. I made a plan. I wrote it down. I changed my routine. I changed my habits. I used to read newspapers every day. In our time, there were no mobiles, no internet, no laptop, no telephone, no television. I used to listen to BBC News and All India Radio News every day in English. I used to early in the morning get up, go for some exercise, come walk, come back, read newspapers and light magazines and competitive magazines. Now, unless until you are continuously in touch, I was in touch with all these things for at least 3 years before I went for my CDS exam. That helped me to do well. That not only helped me to do well in my written, it helped me to do well in interview. Because I could participate in group discussions and reason out my points with facts and figures. Now, you can't do all this in just 10 days or 15 days. It is not mugging up a thing. It is understanding and having a good knowledge about a particular subject. So you have to change your routine. And I have a formula which I will not talk about it out here. Yes, I would give you. But when I give my next talk on routine, I will give you a formula for routine. And most of my students who have followed it, they have thanked me for life. And you will also realize it once you follow it. Next is your habits. I cannot again talk about all the habits. It will take me hours and my entire thing will become boring. Now, in order to make that interesting, again I'll have a separate talk on habits. Now, if you work on these 5 things: thinking, communication skills, awareness, routine and habits, you need not do anything else. You don't have to go anywhere else. Everyone wants to ask only one thing when they come for advice or guidance. उस सर टेस्ट में क्या होता है, SSB में कौन सा टेस्ट होता है? When I went for my SSB, I didn't knew what happens there. Once you go to SSB, everything, all details of all the tests are explained to you. Wherever possible, required practical demonstration given to you. And doubts asked and cleared. So, if you are absolutely raw and don't even know what is happening there, still you will be able to go into it, provided you have taken care of these 5 things: your thinking, communication skills, and awareness, routine and habits. And communication skill and awareness, these 2 things are going to help you anywhere. You want to go for any job, you cannot do it. You may get 95% or 99% marks. If you cannot speak properly, you cannot become a lawyer, you cannot get into marketing, you cannot draft good letters or make good presentations and speak in those presentations if you cannot speak. That is the importance of these 5 things. Now, lastly, whenever you are decided that you want to join defense forces, do not wait to clear written and then start preparing on your personality and working on your personality. Your success depends on continuous personal development, whether it is for SSB or for being successful in life. So the answer lies in no. I had some students who were preparing for SSB. That poor boy, he got cleared, but he never came in merit. Naturally, he was able to speak, communicate, but whatever he used to write used to be grammatically wrong. And same way when he used to speak also, there were a lot of mistakes. But still he got selected. How? Because what he was speaking, the other person could understand. And since he's from a poor family and coming from a school in a small town or a village, a assessor understand that yes, he can develop. Now this boy, I tried my best to teach him and gave him everything what to develop in communication skills. He did reach a level where he could clear SSB, but this poor boy did not come in merit. Naturally, if you are not good, you cannot compete. In order to compete, you have to be better, faster and bigger. Now, if you are not better than other and faster than others and doing more things than others in that shorter and faster time frame, then how do you expect to compete and come in competition? Now, if you have to become better and faster and do much more bigger, then you need to practice more. Now, practice, there are a lot of students who practice. But doing the right way is the answer. If you are not practicing the right way, you will not get the results. If you get into a habit of doing it or practicing in a wrong way, you will continuously do it and not get the desired results. So practice the right way, not the easier way. Now, most of us are practicing the easier way. They are not practicing the right way. So keep this thing in mind. Before I close down, I learned from one of my trainers. I will call him my guru. He said, in your life is a canvas. You have got 3 brushes with you. First brush is your thoughts. Second brush, no, I will relate this with law of attraction. So your thoughts, whatever you think, you will attract. Okay. Second thing, your thoughts come, where do they come from? Your mind. Maybe your conscious mind, subconscious mind, unconscious mind. So there you are. So first brush is your thoughts. Second, I'm sure nobody would be able to guess it. The second is your actions. And before your actions, it is the images. Now, what is image? Visualization. So your thoughts, your images, and your action. Now, these are the things that would make you successful. Now, with these three brushes, you have to paint a picture on that canvas of your life. If you do it right, you are successful. You are rich. You are happy. I repeat again, 3 things are required to paint the canvas of your life. Your thoughts, your images in your mind, and the action that you take. Now, images are related with visualization. And of course, just by thinking and visualizing, I am an officer, I am an NDA, I am an IMA, that doesn't make you go there. You have to take action. Now, in today's talk, I hope I have been able to convey in a much easier manner what you need to do to clear SSB. Only 5 things. Now, how to do each one of them is going to take a lot of time. I will try to put in all the lectures one by one so that you get absolute clear how to prepare yourself for SSB. I have been telling my students, you follow my instructions. You guarantee me that you follow my instructions. The way I am telling you, I can give you then guarantee that I will get you results. But if you do not follow my instructions, then later I cannot be blamed for it. Because again, remember, in the beginning of my talk, I had said something. I can give you knowledge, I can give you guidance. I cannot change your thinking. I can help you, I can guide you to take certain actions which may change your thinking. But ultimately, it depends on you. Now, those 5 ratnas, or whatever you may call them, your thinking, communication skill, awareness, routine, and habits. If you are able to bring about good changes in these 5 things, it affects your personality. And what are they looking for? A pleasing personality. एक और बात निकल के आ गई, pleasing personality. Having a good personality is pleasing personality. That personality that fits in the frame of those personality traits which army is looking for, defense is looking for. If you are able to match them, you get recommended. Thank you for listening to me. Goodbye. God bless.